Power up. Get over here!
Hey everybody out there, YouTube. Once again, it is the three middle-aged guys just bullshitting about nothing. I am the Reverend.
The theme here.
Gray Mouse 1.
And this particular video, we're going to sit there and talk about the Sonic social media account on YouTube and Twitter going out of their way to throw shade at Nintendo because of the past DMCA actions that Nintendo has went ahead and done. Short story goes that basically what happened was that there's a Nintendo, not Nintendo, a Sega fan game being made called, I believe it's called Green Hills Paradise Episode 2. That's a fan-made game that's a full 3D Sonic and everything else that's being developed, and they have a few release trailers out there on YouTube. If you go ahead and you look up Green Hills Paradise Act 2, you'll be able to find them right away. And the actual official Sega Sonic YouTube account found that particular trailer and left a comment on it that pretty much stated this: "Be right back, DMCA time. Just kidding. Keep making great stuff, Sonic fans." And this was pretty much their way of doing a backhanded jab at Nintendo for all of the DMCA activity that they've went over the last few weeks, which, if you've watched our previous videos, you're fully aware of, because we went ahead and we laid out AM2R, Pokemon Uranium, the 562 games that were taken down at Game Jolt in one sweep. This is the type of things that Nintendo does, but we find it kind of interesting that Sonic, as far as the attitude-laden hedgehog that he is going out of his way making jabs about this stuff. And this is where we come in with this particular video. Guys, floor is open. What are your thoughts?
Look, listen. Sonic has some nerve, or Sega has some nerve, or whoever has some nerve here. Hasn't certain things been pulled? What about the Streets of Rage remake? Didn't that get pulled?
Yes, it did.
Okay, so...
And Sega themselves, or one of the Sega guys themselves, said to those guys, "You guys do great shit. Keep on doing it." But they still DMCA'd them.
Okay, look. If Vector Man would have been in Sonic's place, okay, fine. Because at least Vector Man has went out on a good note. But the fact that Sonic of all things...
Yeah.
Okay. No. No, the Ultra Beast characters couldn't do it. The Golden Axe characters couldn't do it. The fucking... No. Maybe the Comic Zone characters could have done it because they went out on a high note. But to have Sonic, the games that you're producing for real haven't even been all that fucking good. And
Wait a minute. Wait. Hey, hang on. Comic Zone, they only had one fucking game.
So?
I'm just saying.
So?
I mean, how can you say that they went out on a good note?
Because it was a good fucking game. You just said it. They went out on a good note. They only had one fucking game. And it was a good game.
Yep.
And it was only on Sega.
Yep. What about you, Gray Mouse? What are your thoughts on this silly situation?
I pretty much echo what the thing said. I mean, the fucking nerve. That's all I gotta say. It's the fucking nerve. I mean, I understood it was an opportunity to supposedly slap Nintendo in the face with that. But,
wait. What do you think that Sonic Mania is going to go on? It's going to go on the NX, right? Maybe.
Most likely.
Or it's just going to suck.
I mean, come on.
Microsoft and Sony.
Let's level with each other, man.
What?
The last good Sonic game was Sonic Legend 2.
Sonic Adventure 2. As far
That's
as
what I'm saying.
people said that Sonic 4 episodes 1 and 2 were pretty good. Or what was that Sonic that went from 2D to 3D?
With Sonic Generations?
Yeah, some people said that was pretty good, and I don't know how.
Yeah.
But when you put Sonic on a Kinect, when Mario goes on a Kinect, okay, then fine, let me know. If Metroid goes on the Kinect, okay, fine, let me know. Then talk trash about Nintendo. But until then, Sega and Sonic, you best leave the motherfuckers alone because you have no fucking room to talk with all your franchises. You're almost at Konami at this point.
I mean, come on. I mean, look. Where's the next Ultra Beast? That's all I gotta say, man.
No, we don't need it anymore because the last Ultra Beast was this.
Yeah, Project Alter Beast sucked the big.
Yeah, you got a valid point there, man.
Okay. Let me just say this. All right, this is on one hand, I got to sit there and admire that. Okay, it creates a little bit of a buzz, and that's smart marketing. On the other hand,
Marketing what?
Well, no,
Exactly. That's smart marketing, dude.
It gets people talking, okay, and it keeps people
talking
keeps
like
on
we
the
are.
conscious, okay.
It gets people talking like we are, saying that the last great Sonic was.
Well, here's the thing. When it comes to that, as a middle-aged guy who's actually seen the ebb and flow and the rise and fall of Sonic, I've seen him as the rock star king of pop gaming that he was, and I've also seen what he looks like now, all cracked out and methed out. Past all of the fucking Hobag, fangirls and everything and like that.
Methed out.
Look, Sonic's been on shrooms for years.
Okay, let me just say this, okay?
Even on a high note.
Yeah, the thing about it is that, okay, despite the buzz that can be created about this, when you're in somebody in our age that's paid attention, the truth of the matter is that, look, Streets of Rage Remake was one of the best made fucking fan games out there, okay? And Sega went out of their way. They even contacted the people and said, hey, you're doing a good job. Keep on doing it. But guess what? When it came to being released, DMCA. All right?
DMCA.
Look, fucking Nintendo didn't say that with any of these people, and they didn't go ahead and fill them with false fucking hope. All right. And when it comes to Sonic Mania and all the other Sonics that are coming out in the horizon that people are looking forward to, guess what? They're being made by fans. Sega, why the fuck can't you do Sonic correctly? All right. Let's just be honest here. Because the thing is that when it comes to fan games that are built off of Sonic, the last one that I saw that was out there is called Freedom Planet. And guess what? They figured out this shit is better than anything that Sonic has put out over the last few years. So we're going to make some fucking money off of it.
Well, hang on. However, comma.
There's an however to that?
Yes. However, comma, they're coming out with Sonic, what is it called? Sonic Mania?
Yeah, but that's being made by somebody outside of the Sega first-party developers.
That's was the reference point.
Fan.
That's
what I'm saying.
Hey, now wait a minute. Kid Nocon he was remaking the first Shenmue, and they grabbed him to be on the Shenmue 3 team.
Look, and that shit, that type of fairy tale stuff, when it comes to fan developers and stuff like that, I can appreciate. But let's not go ahead and throw shade any direction out there when you got to realize, motherfucker, you're blindfolded, okay?
I'm done here. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Where do we have to go from there?
I
Even Circus Atari's stopped at a high note.
I mean,
I'm looking at my Atari games right now, and I'm Sonic. What the fuck, man?
Look, at that point, there's nothing left. That's it. We're done here.
Yeah.
There's nothing else to discuss. I mean, Sega has some fucking nerve to say some shit like that.
Especially because they can build on the franchises that they have and make them great, or have fans make them great and make them mean something again.
That doesn't matter where shit if they're deciding to go ahead and remix it into something that it wasn't before, or go ahead and sit there and say, oh, we're going to put a sequel out to this. Did we even have previous fucking games to it? Motherfucker, look, as much as I love Sega, and
how does that work?
Look, as much as I love Sega, all right, or as much as I love my memory of Sega, let me go ahead and clarify that. The thing about it is that I spent the whole fucking day today burning copies of old Sega games, all right? Now, I didn't do that because it was just some sort of fancy or some fucked up hobby that I have. It's just the fact that I want to go ahead and play those games. But the truth of the matter is that current day Sega that we have right now, Sega who's on fucking Twitter, Sega who's sitting in front of fucking YouTube, Sega who's on Facebook throwing all these bullshit comments out, the same Sega who wants to go ahead and say, hey, we're looking at you guys, but we're going to fucking DMCA you in the fucking ass when you actually go ahead and release this shit. That Sega, they aren't the guys who made those fucking games, all right? And the truth of the matter is that, look, social media aside, I will give you a pass. In fact, I'll give you kudos. Fucking golf clap for you, Sega. That you went ahead and that you allowed yourself into the conscious and the intention of everybody else that's out there who may not give a fuck about you otherwise, myself included. Okay?
Now,
But look, I am going to go ahead and just like everybody else who's in this particular video right here, I am not going to give you a pass on the fact that you guys have done the exact same shit. Okay?
Wait.
Fucking games that you want to go ahead and bring out right now that are attached to your old library. Guess what? It's not even being made by your in-house fucking guys. Okay? In-house fucking guys try to go ahead and do it. You fuck it up. You fuck it up badly.
Hang on. Ever since we started this damn middle-aged guys group, we have never gave anybody a pass, whether it's Nintendo, Microsoft, or Sony. So
No.
Sega, we don't give nobody a motherfucking pass. There's no free pass here. We tell it like it is, and that's just the way it is. If you don't like it, fuck off. Hit the X button and whatever.
Even Joust went out on a high note.
No, look. I agree with one thing with what the Reverend said. It was a good publicity stunt for Sega. To get Sega back into people's mind.
What?
And that's all it was. It was a publicity stunt.
Sega is already in people's minds on Shenmue 3 is being created and why didn't they do it?
Wait. No. See, Shenmue 3 and Sega should not even be in the same conversation. In the same sentence.
No. Did you hear what I said?
No,
Shenmue 3 is created, but Sega is not doing it.
Here's the thing. Okay, let me just be.
That's not giving Sega credit.
Okay, let's just be realistic and honest here. Like I said, as far as I love the memory of Sega, I'm just going to be honest. A lot of the things that brought them to the point right now, the reason why they are no longer a first-party publisher, and the reason why they are no longer a third-party publisher, all right, or an acclaimed third-party publisher, is because a lot of the mistakes and a lot of misgivings that happened to them as a corporation was fucking internal. Okay,
or a hardware company.
And the reason why that happened is because the folks in charge fucked up. They made stupid decisions, okay? And no fandom, no spin, none of that can go ahead. No sharp jabs through fucking social media is going to change that fucking fact. Sonic, guess what? You can go ahead and say smart-ass things. We all know you're smoking that crack.
Sonic for hire.
What? Look. Let's get down to this. Look. Sega should be the fourth fucking hardware company. They
should still be number 2.
That's what I'm saying. No. I'm saying as in Sony, Nintendo, Microsoft, and look. They should have been another system after Sega, after the Sega Dreamcast. That's all I gotta say. There's no excuse for them not to be in hardware business no more, except for that fucker, the CEO of Sega.
Even then, they could have made third-party games, and they still could have made them great. There's no excuse for that. There's no excuse for that.
No, they should be a first party. They should be a fucking hardware
Agreed.
company.
But if they agreed, 100%. Just don't make another fucking Game Gear that lasted 2 minutes. Even that. But, and I agree.
It'll last for 12 batteries this time.
So you're telling me that today's day and age that everyone else is going to have rechargeable systems and they're still going to have batteries for us?
With a digital TV tuner this time.
Fuck you, Sega. No, but in all seriousness, if there were going to be a third-party publisher, at least make great fucking games. There's no excuse for that. You made great games in the past. You're not capable of doing that now. Yes, this is a different Sega, but fuck, you're a gaming company.
Well, the thing is with Sega, right? Sega, I think
Even Nintendo. Wait, even Nintendo still makes great games for Nintendo.
Hang on. Sega, right? See, we don't see Sega in the Western side of the world, but like I said, in Japan, when I went to the arcade, yes, arcades still exist. There are still Sega systems in there. Sega arcades, there's still things that they go in there with pachinko and horse racing. I mean, we've seen this. We've seen these in the arcade. It's still, Sega is still a valid company in Japan. But for some reason, they don't want to translate that into the Western world, into America. I don't know why they think that the American market is not non-existent.
Well, for one, there's a lot of things that you just mentioned there, like pachinko and horse racing, that Americans are not interested in.
But but they are. I mean, they're very valid in Japan.
Even Kung Fu Master went out on a high note.
Yes.
Here, look,
Yes.
I can walk over to that shelf over there, and I could easily pull out a dozen fucking franchises from Sega directly, okay, that would work well if somebody with an idea, with a good working idea, and some forethought and some care could go ahead and actually bring out of their library, their back library of IPs that they could go ahead and process and put together. That doesn't have fucking Sonic in the title.
Streets of Rage Remake is an Optimus Prime example of that.
Absolutely.
And they DMCA'd the shit out of it.
We can end this video right here.
Yeah, you know,
What's bullshit is this? Is you're saying one thing on one hand and doing the exact opposite on the right. That's as bad as a fucking feminist. I mean, there is no difference in that shit.
Feminists actually do shit.
I'm not giving them credit, by the way. If anybody has watched our channel, we are all for options, and we're all for companies to succeed. We are not against gaming. Us three here in this company, we are not against gaming. We want to see Sega succeed. We want to see Nintendo succeed. We want to see Microsoft succeed. We want to see Sony succeed. We want to see Philips succeed. We want to see whatever. We want to see them succeed because you know what that is?
Well, if the Philips CDI didn't go out on a good note, so therefore, Sonic, okay, you are now equal to the Philips CDI.
But what I'm saying is that
you are now equal to the Atari. Sonic is now Bubsy.
Pretty much. Well, see, I'm lost for words right now, dude. You fucked me up. Look, I'm looking forward to Sonic Mania. I'm going to give them. Look. I'm waiting for that game. I'm looking forward to it, but I'm going in with.
I'll watch your video when you do a review of it.
But I am going in with zero expectations.
Are you going to pay $60 for it?
I don't know. I don't think so. But see, let's get back on topic here.
Why? Why are we done here?
The audacity of Sega to say some shit about Nintendo.
Look,
now,
again,
we already did a video about Nintendo.
That's a broken record.
Exactly. We've already did a video about Nintendo and the reasons why they did the DMCA. They are 100%, correct in doing that. That's their IP. But for Sega to slap, say that shit, but, we don't do DMC, but, fans remember that you did DMCA. People don't forget. There's one thing about the internet. You can't get rid of a video that you've already put out. There's always somewhere that has an archive of that, and people remember that shit.
See, that's the funniest thing about this, is that we could go, or just by the top of our heads, remember shit that Sega did that is on the exact same guidelines. Yet they want to talk shit about this. It doesn't. At least Nintendo can still make some games worthy of their first.
No, wait a minute. Well, let's hit a little bit at home here. Wasn't Shenmue? Didn't a fan make Shenmue, like Shenmue 3?
No. Kid Nokon was redoing the first Shenmue.
But what happened? What happened? What did Sega do?
No. Sega didn't do anything. Yu Suzuki tracked him down and pulled him for the Shenmue 3 team. That's what happened. And before any DMCA cease and desist happened, that's what happened to Kid Nokon. And once again, congratulations to Kid Nokon. Make Shenmue 3 the shit. Yeah.
Well, to that end, though, we have to go ahead and point positive that it wasn't Sega that did that. It was Yu Suzuki. They didn't. Exactly. Sega themselves didn't go ahead and pull him in to help them out with any sort of remake or fan remake or anything like that. It was Yu Suzuki himself who asked him onto Shenmue 3. Because the truth of the matter is that Sega, I don't care what fucking spin you want to go ahead and try to take. Look, you're in a glass fucking house and you're throwing stones. All right.
Hey, look, that's it.
That's just how it is. Don't sit there and fucking poke shit at Nintendo or throw shit at Nintendo. I don't care who the fuck is on your fucking social media account. But look, they got to go ahead and realize maybe somebody should have went ahead and whispered in their ear, "Hey, we fucking did the same thing. Shut the fuck up."
Well, like I said in the video or the previous in this video, it was just a publicity stunt. I mean, that's the only logical thing that I could think of. Why say something like that?
Logical? Are you serious? Even basic programming for the Atari went on a better high note than Sonic the Hedgehog.
And, like I said before, we are not against good shit. We're just against companies, and Sega, like the thing said, they are at the same level right now.
The thing about it is we're just pointing out hypocrisy here.
Exactly. We're calling out hypocrisy.
Because it's like, okay, wait. You're trying to slam Nintendo for doing the DMCA, but you did it? Mm-hmm. It's like, fuck you. And you won't even make good games to boot? Nintendo can still make good games to boot. Yep. Sega cannot and will not. So it's like, fuck you.
Look, Mario's still been in good games for the last 15 fucking years.
Mario, Zelda.
I can't say the same about Sonic.
Or Metroid. Look, the way I see it is, right now, Sega...
Sonic, dead. Vector Man, dead. Altered Beast, dead. Golden Axe, dead. Streets of Rage, dead.
The way I see it right now, you don't have a...
Virtual Racing, dead. Sega Rally, dead. Daytona, dead.
Crazy Taxi,
dead. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you?
Almost say Virtual Fighter, dead.
Sega doesn't have one sparkly fucking Sonic shoe to stand on right now.
No.
Look, your house is glass and you done busted all the walls. That's all I gotta say. There is nothing. The audacity to say this.
Even Microsoft has better exclusives than Sega does. You mean to tell me that Sony and Microsoft are not even video game companies and they're doing better than Sega, that is a video game company, when it comes to first-party games? First-party mascots or whatever. Are you fucking kidding me?
is Sonic Mania from Sega, or is it a third party company?
No, it's published by Sega, but the guy who's doing it is the guy who did the iOS ports for the first Sonic 1 and 2 and Sonic CD. Okay,
iOS Apple.
Yeah. He went ahead and he built his own retro engine to go ahead and do the ports. But the truth of the matter is that it's not being developed in-house by Sega.
No.
Because you know what happens when you develop shit in-house by Sega for a Sonic? You get shit like Sonic Colors, Sonic Generation, Sonic Boom, Sonic in the Black fucking Night.
Sonic Riders.
Yeah. Okay. And that's just where we stand. Look, we may sound a little negative with our article. No, hold on. Hold on. We may sound a little negative with our particular summary, but the truth of the matter is that, look, haha, Sega, you had your fun in the sun. You probably got a few likes and everything like that. But anybody who's paid attention knows, they know truthfully that you have done the exact same fucking shit. Okay? And it's happened recently, too. So, look, don't fucking give us this shit, all right? Look, Sonic, official Sonic Twitter or YouTube guy, go ahead. Make your smart-ass comments. The folks who paid attention know the fucking truth, all right?
Exactly.
Otherwise, we would all be playing a better Streets of Rage version right now.
No, right now we'd be playing a fucking Sega a Sega system. Well,
that's something else altogether. But
no, I'm just saying.
When it comes to fan games, Sega is just as fucking guilty. Okay, and anybody who sits there and says otherwise, you know what? You got to fucking sell that to us and present it to us. In fact, you know what? If there's anything we miss, go ahead, leave a comment below. All right, we're at the end of this fucking video, so like I say at the end of every video, look. Fuck the likes, fuck the subscribing. Leave us a comment below if you think that we missed something, okay? All right, that's just how it is, okay? Because we're not pulling any punches, and we're being extremely fucking honest here, okay? We are the three middle-aged guys, and you know what? We've seen this shit before, Sonic. 30 fucking years, 15 fucking years without a good fucking game. And you're gonna sit there and complain about Nintendo doing their fucking job? Fuck you, all right? I am the Reverend.
The theme here.
Grandma's one.
Once again, for the benefits of common sense, logic, and hypocrisy in gaming. Fuck you, Sega. Fuck you, Sonic. Come out with better shit, or come out with good shit, or even mediocre shit that we will fucking enjoy with your franchises. Fucking, I dare you. We challenge you. Come out with good shit. Then talk your shit. Fuck.
Right now, you don't have a leg to stand on.
No,
and anybody who knows their video game history knows that shit. Quit trying to pull the wool over our eyes. It's not going to fucking work. I'm sorry.
Credits. That's it. Credits.
Oh yeah, homie who's running Green Hill Paradise Act 2. I know you were really happy about them recognizing your thing, and kudos to you. Keep up the good work, man. But don't get your hopes up. Don't be surprised when they DMC the shit out of your work too,
Right?
Because it'll fucking happen.
Yep.